Hi, everyone. I'm Bill Caserta. And now, as a public service to all seniors, both men and women, let me introduce my friend Terry. Watch this.
It's important for men to remember that as women grow older, it becomes harder for them to maintain the same quality of housekeeping as when they were younger. When you notice this, try not to yell at them. Some are oversensitive, and there's nothing worse than an oversensitive woman. My name is Terry. Let me relate how I handled the situation with my wife, Lorraine. When I retired a few years ago, it became necessary for Lorraine to get a full-time job along with her part-time job, both for extra income and for the health benefits that we both needed. Shortly after she started working, I noticed that she was beginning to show her age. I usually get home from the golf club about the same time she gets home from work. And although she knows how hungry I am, she almost always says that she has to rest for a half hour or so before she starts dinner. I don't yell. Instead, I tell her to take her time and just wake me when she gets dinner on the table. I generally have lunch each day at the men's grill at the golf club, so eating out is not an option in the evening. I'm ready for some home-cooked grub when I hit the door. She used to do the dishes as soon as we finished eating, but now it's not unusual for them to sit on the table for several hours after dinner. I do what I can by diplomatically reminding her several times each evening that they won't clean themselves. And I know she really appreciates this, as it does seem to motivate her to get them done before she goes to bed. Another symptom of aging is complaining. I think, for example, she will say that it is difficult for her to find time to pay the monthly bills during her lunch hour. But boys, we take them for better or worse, and just smile and offer encouragement. I tell my wife to stretch it out over 2 or 3 days. That way she won't have to rush so much. I also remind her that missing lunch completely every now and then wouldn't hurt her any, if you know what I mean. I think tact is one of my strong points. When doing simple jobs, she seems to think she needs more rest periods. She had to take a break when she was only half finished mowing the front lawn. I try not to make a scene. I'm a fair man. I tell her to fix herself a nice big cold glass of freshly squeezed lemonade and just sit for a while. And as long as she's making one for herself, she may as well make one for me too. I know that I probably look like a saint in the way that I support Lorraine. I'm not saying that showing this much patience and consideration is easy. Many men will find it difficult. Some will find it impossible. Nobody knows better than I do how frustrating women get as they get older. However, guys, if you just use a little more tact and less criticism of your aging wife because of this article, I will consider that doing this was well worth it. After all, we're put on this earth to help each other.
Oh, God. I'm going to miss him. Rest in peace, Terry. We all get what we deserve in the end. I'm Bill Caserta.